JBN, we keep you informed. Mayhem in 24 hours in SOE zones. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. The island's murder rate spiked on Wednesday into Thursday morning as 9 people were fatally shot and 4 individuals, including a 2-year-old boy, were left nursing gunshot wounds in a bloody 24 hours across the island. Up to last Sunday, the island had recorded an average of approximately 3 murders each day, with 167 people killed as members of the security forces worked overtime to put a lid on crime. But Wednesday's spree by criminals in St. Andrew, St. Catherine, Clarendon and Kingston proved an exception. The 2-year-old, whose name has been withheld, was shot about 12:20 in the morning when a group of men invaded his family house on Wednesday in the Old Harbour, St. Catherine, and opened gunfire. The boy's father, 43-year-old Glenmere Ellington, was shot multiple times and died on the spot. There was also a double murder on Whitehall Avenue in St. Andrew, a fatal shooting in Lawrence Tavern, also in St. Andrew, and a murder in the Walton Park area of the St. Andrew South Police Division among the 9 fatalities. On Whitehall Avenue, 19-year-old shopkeeper David Johnson and 20-year-old carpenter Shamari Anderson were killed. Scared residents of the area said a feud between men from Cameron Lane and another nearby community, which also runs off the main artery of Whitehall Avenue, has been behind the recent round of bloodletting. The man some man from over the road in a war, and that's why them things they are going in here. We had Cameron Lane, never had nothing with nobody. It's sad, said the 2 young men then lose them life over it, a resident said. 48-year-old Dean McKellar was gunned down in Lawrence Tavern. A second man was also shot in the Lawrence Tavern incident. In the St. Andrew South Police Division, where a state of emergency is in effect, a feud between members of the Rat Bat and the Stingers gang has seen several shooting incidents in recent days, with 50-year-old Leroy Anderson believed to be the latest victim. Anderson was killed on Oakland Crescent just after 7 Wednesday evening. The St. Andrew South Police had earlier been called to a scene near the intersection of Bay Farm Road and Olympic Way, where 44-year-old Tyrone Stammereed had been shot multiple times. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. 2 other police divisions in which states of emergency are in effect, Clarendon and St. Catherine North, also recorded killings on Wednesday. In the St. Catherine North Police Division, a 31-year-old vendor Omar Anderson was fatally shot on Fletcher's Avenue near the Linstead Market, while 52-year-old Ivan Lewis, otherwise called Tony, was murdered in Maho Hill, Clarendon about 2:50 Wednesday afternoon. The killings continued on Eve Lane, Central Kingston, where a man who has not yet been identified was shot dead, while another man was left nursing gunshot wounds. Sources have also reported shooting incidents on Racecourse Lane in Browns Hall, St. Catherine, and Denham Town, West Kingston on Wednesday, which left at least 2 people injured. Unofficial figures show 181 people murdered across the island so far this year, a more than 10% increase over the corresponding period last year. Official police data last Sunday showed year-over-year increase in murders in 9 of the 19 police divisions, with the St. Andrew North Police Division where 18 people have been killed, performing the worst when compared to the same time last year. Gangsters in several communities in St. Andrew North, including those in the Red Hills Road area, have kept the police busy so far this year with numerous shooting incidents. In contrast, the recent hotspot of St. James has recorded 7 murders so far this year, a 41% decline over last year. The other western parishes under states of emergency, Westmoreland 7 and Hanover 4, have recorded declines of 41% and 20% respectively in the number of people killed so far this year when compared to the same period last year. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember, subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.